2 cups of salt. I use only the kosher salt. I like Morton's the best. You have to dissolve all the salt. Then put your egg in. See if you can get an egg to rise to the size of a quarter. That's good. I would probably add a little bit more water. When you start, the cheese should be room temperature. It can be frozen, but you have to thaw it out in the refrigerator overnight and then make sure it's room temperature or warm when you start making the string cheese. You notice I'm just crumbling with my fingers, my thumbs. My mother and dad used to slice it. We've tried food processors. We've tried all different ways of grinding it, but this seems to work. Just crumbling it and making sure the sizes are all the same. My mother used to get cheese right from the farmer, and he would bring it. It was small curd, unprocessed cheese. I've been finding, I had found a dairy, they went out of business, so now there's an Italian store in grocery that is in Brooklyn, and they make their own cheeses and raviolis and spaghettis, but they also have this cheese in 40-pound boxes, or you can buy it by the pound. It's just a mozzarella curd. It's raw mozzarella, and I've been buying that. It's not quite as tasty as our parents used to make, or my parents used to make, but it's very good and it satisfies everybody, and it works. It works very well. It stretches nice. I usually put about 2 handfuls in a bowl. I use the Corral bowls because it seems to melt better in those than any stoneware or anything like that. They're thin and the cheese melts very well. I put it in the microwave for 1 minute. It's pre-softened then. I work it and knead it until it's all the same texture. I add black caraway seed. Put it back in the microwave for 15 to 18 seconds until the cheese is hot, and I work with it hot. Small holes, flipping several times until it gets a little bigger. It is hot. You want to work your arms. Stretch it as much as you can. Shaking it to keep the air between the lines, between the strings. It'll help it be stringier cheese. The more you stretch it and the more you turn it, the stringier it is. If it's the right cheese and the right heat and everything, you can get it to look like thread. My mom's used to always look like thread, every single one, but I'm not quite as good. You gotta know when you won't get any more stretch. You can feel it, it'll start to harden. Turn it one more time. Kind of separate the strings. Stretch and pull. As you pull, I use this way. I turn it until I can stretch it a little more and make it longer, that I can make figure 8. If you do it right, it actually will make its own figure. It'll tie right into the way it's supposed to be. And there's a perfect cheese. Now I rinse it off to get some of the butter off. And it doesn't make the salt water slimy then. Into the water. That's it. Lumpy? Mm-hmm. Okay, you're trying to make it smooth and get them all the same. Okay, flip it, flip it, flip it. You got to do it a couple times. You got to make the folds even. You got to get to the same place. Stretch. Don't be afraid to stretch. Don't pull too hard because as it gets colder, it'll get brittle. It'll get cold.
Then what?
Okay, just keep stretching it. Shake it.
And then you twist it?
Very good, Adele. Yes, and keep stretching and stretching.
Is it hot
now? The next time you bring your hands around, you grab it from here.
Right.
So that you're shaking these up.
Okay.
Okay, fold it over. Fold it over. Yeah, I didn't let it get too hot for her. I did it the first time.
Is that good, Jen? Keep going?
Keep going, keep going. Keep pulling as much until you can feel that there's no more stretch and it's not. It's going to stop.
It's going to start to break.
That's all right. That's okay. If it breaks, it breaks. I've broken many of them.
I don't want to break one.
That's all right. See? Okay, that's all right. Now flip it again. Do it again. And you probably aren't going to get any more stretch because it's not hot enough. So start twisting it. Now pull it again. Stretch it a little bit. And it'll actually make, see, everybody does it backwards than what I do, so I don't know how to show you. I use the other finger.
And then what? And then like this, back through here?
Yeah. When the cheese is done, you have it in the water, I put a plate to hold it all down into the salt. And I leave it, depending on how salty you want it, I leave it for about 2 to 3 hours. 3 hours is salty. 2.5 is good. Okay, if it does get too salty and you forget it, when you open them up, rinse them off, and it will be fine. This has been sitting in the water for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I have to freeze them right away because if you leave them set at this room temperature, they will flatten on one side. I take the pieces and I put them in a plastic bag. I don't pack them on top of each other. I put them in a single layer. Depending on the size, you can get 8 or 10 in each bag. Now just to check it and show you what it looks like when it's all done. There you go, nice and thin and stringy. See how thin the strings are? And it's ready to go.